Listen, we'll all go, right? We'll all go.
Yeah. Take him down, right?
All right.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So I'm here with my brothers, mashallah, brother Ibrahim, brother Majid, and brother Talib, and myself, standing beside this cliff here, alhamdulillah. And today we're going to talk about dawah, and basically calling others to Islam and encouraging Muslims to participate in this and go out and get the rewards from God and tell people about Islam.
Yeah, we want to encourage everyone to make da'wah because this is what the Prophet Muhammad used to do, and this is what all the Prophet used to do.
No.
It's it's a great pleasure to do exactly what the Prophet used to do.
And it's very easy for us to do the dawah compared to the Prophet Muhammad, who was beaten and stoned when he tried to convey the message in a place called Taif.
Yeah.
Life is easy for us. All we have to do is invite somebody to Islam, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if Allah is happy with that person, Allah could guide the person.
He mentioned a good point that at the time of the Prophet Muhammad, it was very hard to make da'wah because all the people were non-Muslims, and when he go to a city to make a da'wah, they used to throw him with stones and stuff.
And
now, the worst thing can happen is someone spit on us or...
Yes, this is the worst thing, man. And the companions of the Prophet, even other ones, were sent out, and maybe they would be killed, right? In just delivering their message about Islam. So, I mean, what are we experiencing now? People laugh at us? Come on, they laughed at the Prophet, peace be upon him. And come on, are we better than them? Oh, we don't want to feel laughed at, right? We don't want to deliver the message of Islam because we'll be laughed at, right? These guys could have been killed, man. And there were prophets who were killed because of their message. SubhanAllah. So, you know, we're Muslims in Islam. We don't want to be cowards. We don't want to just come here and alhamdulillah, this is the West we're living in here. I'm from here. Most of these guys are from here, alhamdulillah. And, you know, we want to tell people about this great message of Islam, man, that came to us because people like Brother Majid and other people who came here and told people about Islam. It wasn't that, you know, I didn't learn my Islam from CNN. I didn't learn my Islam from Fox News. Come on, right?
Yeah, alhamdulillah. So, and for anybody, like you said, most of the brothers here are from here. We're Canadian reverts. So for anybody out there who reverted to Islam, once you get a little bit of knowledge, inshallah, you should try to spread that to the other people who have not yet accepted Islam, because we have a unique position. We're from their culture. We speak the language. Obviously, it's our first language, so we should take advantage of that. And as for other brothers who are not originally Canadians, they can still spread the message, and they should take advantage of the fact that they left a Muslim country like Saudi Arabia or Kuwait or Pakistan or anywhere, and they're here. Surrounded by people who have not necessarily heard the message yet, so they should take advantage of that and get some hasanat, get some rewards, and spread the message.
MashaAllah.
One thing I know for sure is that I learned in one hadith, which is one of the sayings of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, whoever loves my sunnah loves me, and whoever loves me will be with me in the Jannah, in the paradise. So when I asked one brother what that meant, he said, well, it's if you love his sunnah. So this was in 1992. And since 1992, I decided I would never wear Western clothes again, only because that's my way of getting hasanah, because I can't read Arabic, so I can't read the Quran. So if that's my little way of trying to get, the Prophet sallallahu, peace be upon him, said that whoever loves my sunnah loves me, and whoever loves me will be with me in the paradise. This is my only intention for wearing the sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad.
So inshallah, we can take from that while somebody's making da'wah, inshallah, that you can make da'wah in many ways. We're here in Newfoundland. We came from Nova Scotia to just invite some of the non-Muslims to Islam. But wherever you're at, you can do that in simple ways. Either by just, as he said, wearing the sunnah, wearing clothes that identify you as a Muslim, so people will see you and recognize that, and they may ask you questions. Or just by, if you're a sister, of course, wearing hijab and these sort of things.
Or being a good Muslim.
Exactly. By praying
praying in your office. Like some people, like, man, they're like, oh man, prayer time came in, I gotta go to lunch, right? I gotta pray, right? But the thing is, man, alhamdulillah, just take your time. You're in your office, be brave, man. You know, prayer time came in, okay, that's it. I'm gonna take my little 5-minute break here. I'm gonna go make wudu in the bathroom. People come in and see me, man. They're gonna say, what are you doing? You're making water all over the place, right? Well, you know, you're gonna say, listen, I'm a Muslim. I'm washing myself because I wash myself this way to pray. And don't make a mess with water. That's what you shouldn't do. But anyway, they might do. Why are you washing your feet in the sink, man? That's disgusting, right? You know, subhanallah, man. I'm washing my feet because I'm going to go pray, right? The prophets did this. They did these actions and they were praying. So I want to go pray to God, right? I'm making my money, making the bread here, working at so and so company. I should have my time 5 minutes a day, man, to worship God, who gave me the job in the first place. So this is something we should remember. That, alhamdulillah, everything we have, man, came from Allah. And so, alhamdulillah, we should try and tell other people about this and tell them the joy and the blessings that we have in our life because of that.
So, subhanallah, I remember a situation before I became Muslim. the only time I ever heard this before I became Muslim was a sister. I was talking to her, and she told me, "Oh, excuse me, I have to go pray." And that hit me. I thought to myself, "Oh, like, you know, she's taking time out of her day to go pray to God." That's something that you don't really do in you know, coming from a Christian background. You know, maybe before you go to bed, you kneel down by the bed. But so that's something as a Muslim, you shouldn't be nervous or afraid to just tell the people what you're up to. Oh, I have to go pray now. Go pray in public. Just the best dawah is by action.
It's by action, exactly. Like, this is the thing, man. People are like, sorry, man, I gotta go take a smoke break. Give me a call in 5 minutes, right? Or I'll be back in the office. Come on, man, a smoke break? Well, what are you doing, right? What are you doing Friday night? Oh, man, I'm going to go drinking downtown, right? What are you doing? Oh, I'm going to the mosque for a lecture. Ha ha ha! You're going to the mosque for a lecture? Come on, subhanAllah. People are just, you know, backwards here, right? People are proud to say, I'm going to go smoke a cigarette outside. Give me a few minutes, right? Oh, I've got to pray for 5 minutes, right? People, ha ha! You're going to pray for 5 minutes? SubhanAllah. Glory be to Allah. How our minds have been warped in this way. That we look at prayer as something which is we laugh at, we make fun of it. And someone who smokes and killing themselves and they stink terribly, disgusting. And yet they tell everyone that they're doing that stuff. So,
and I encourage everyone to take to the next level. Not just be a good Muslim, not just worship God in front of other people. No, go to them and speak about Islam to them. Open the conversation with them about Islam. Like those people, they came all the way from Nova Scotia or Halifax, Nova Scotia.
Yeah, Nova Scotia, mashallah.
To Newfoundland here, hundreds of kilometers just to spread the da'wah, spread the message of Islam. And I'm not saying just go to another city to make da'wah. Just make da'wah in your city. Go to the downtown, go to the street, speak with people. You speak about anyone with Islam, and he became a Muslim. Every worship he will do during his whole life, you will get the same reward. The same reward. It's amazing.
That's the thing.
And
man.
if he make da'wah, and anyone became Muslim, all of them, you will have all their reward.
MashaAllah. And everyone still gets reward. You don't suck it from anywhere else or take it from anywhere else. And Allah is going to, inshallah, multiply this reward even more. So this is the benefit of doing da'wah, telling people about Islam, you know, going for the sake of Allah alone. These guys aren't here to show off, oh, hey, Abdulaziz, we came to visit you, man, to give you some lobsters, right? You know, this is not the reason these guys came here, right? Alhamdulillah, they came only for the sake of Allah, to get good deeds from Allah and to be forgiven by Allah on the Day of Judgment, and inshallah be in paradise. And inshallah that's where we're going to gather again in paradise. After this life is over, we're going to be in paradise.
Ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to accept our deeds and forgive us from all our sins.
Ameen, ameen. So that's our short video, man. We want to tell you guys a little bit about Islam. Alhamdulillah. Jazakallah khair for the brothers here, being here and visiting us and talking about Islam. Alhamdulillah. And assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.